feet want to be more or less parallel with the shoulders, and the hands want to be pretty much directly underneath the chin, or the shoulders I should say. And then when you start the golf club back, at this point the club wants to be more or less parallel with the toes and the direction that the toes are running. As the shoulders start to turn, when you get to the top, you can see the plane here. You can see that this is a little lower than the plane last time. But again, it depends who you speak to as to where that plane is, but you want to be more or less between those two swing planes. You've got more or less a triangle between the right arm and the left arm there. And again, at this point, most of the weight is gathered through that left foot. And then on the way down, the hips rotate through, the shoulders rotate through. You can see the club's more or less on plane. The weight, you can see that heel is just starting to lift there as the hips start to rotate. The heel has lifted here, showing that the weight is rotated more onto that left side. You can see how those hips are rotating through. The head stays down in that it doesn't look up to see where you're hitting the golf ball too soon. And then the weight transfer is almost completely gone onto that left side there. Hips are rotating through. The shoulder stays quite low in this position to try and stay on plane. And we've got a fancy finish position there, whereas pelvis and shoulders are more, or here the pelvis is more or less facing the front, and all his weight there is on that right side, sorry, left side. So it wants to look something like that, yeah? But as I say, there's no such thing as a normal golf swing. Everybody has different golf swings. This is a fellow who used to hit the ball straight and used to be able to find it sometimes. He very rarely finds it for various reasons. But that's looking a pretty good swing plane at the top of his backswing there. This guy is as flat as a pancake, in that he's very, very low inside that line. See how low his elbow is into the side, how flat that left arm is, and the whole plane of the swing is flat. It's a fellow called Matt Kuchar, who's one of the best players in the world. Do you want to change that and put him back into a Tiger Woods type position? Probably not. The guy's doing okay. Let's work with what he's got. And then another fella, Jim Furyk, you can say he's got a fairly high backswing. He's got a swing like he's killing snakes in a telephone booth, but he's one of the best players in the world. Leave him alone, work with what he's got. And that's what the good coaches do. Now, whether it's golf, whether it's tennis, American football, sprinting, whatever it is, understand what's going on with that individual client or player, and then identify how you can improve what they've got. By all means, change restrictions, change the mechanics internally of how they're working to improve it, to make it more efficient, less likely to hurt themselves. And then based on those corrections, by all means try and change extrinsically what they're doing from a movement point of view. But to suggest that you want to change this and this to try and make them better, and at the moment that certainly is not the case because he isn't better, is incorrect, mechanically speaking, and from a coaching point of view. Find out why they're doing it wrong and try and fix that is the take-home message. Does that make sense?